In the middle of the 19th century, Japanese art undergoes a profound change. East and West are contaminated by their art. At this time, Japanese art discovered European modernism. And European modernism discovered Japanese printing, which eventually became the reference for painters such as Van Gogh. And since it all begins with the breaking of traditions and paradigms, this growing familiarity with European modern art movements also led to young Japanese painters questioning the axioms of the art systems then in existence in Japan. Now you already know what we are going to talk about in this video. How about leaving a like and maybe subscribing to our channel? After all, we have to talk about art all the time. Thank you. So there is gradually a break with its traditions, and the Japanese art that felt this paradigm shift the most was engraving, in recent years. However, Japanese Western-style artists concede that woodcuts, as a native art, already exerted considerable influence on generations of European artists. They are also influenced by them and try with great success to shape their own forms of artistic expression with references to the archaic arts of their own countries and thus create a new opportunity for self-expression. Yorozu Tetsugorõ, celebrated as a pioneer of the Japanese avant-garde, known for his bold and challenging work, produces provocative prints that explore the aesthetic and stylistic medium. Collaboration with the Fusane Society, a group of Japanese artists whose work generally focuses on expressionism, proved fertile ground for new tendencies in printmaking. A notable Yorozu work was Road Under the Sun, which can be read as a visual statement of Yorozu's artistic philosophy. Combining the sun with a path leading directly to it, he identified the modern artist's path as the quest for self-knowledge and self-expression. The symbolism of the path would have been clear to Yorozu's colleagues. It has often been used as a metaphor to describe the modern artist's mission to follow his own path, Jibun no Maiki. In 1912, Van Gogh was commended for this, an important essay by the writer Mushinokoji Saniatsu, published in Shirakawa. Today I do not believe that Van Gogh's path was the most ideal. However, when I think of Van Gogh's walking alone, dying road to the end, I can't help but succumb to a kind of religiosity. Where it leads. An earlier period, altogether quite little, in the context of these changes from tradition to modernity. There is also another manifestation called shuno, which is generally defined as erotic images made with the technique of wood engraving. This affects performers who carried on earlier shuno traditions and those who developed new modes. But the best shuno came from the Meiji era, which was characterized by its delicate design and luxurious printing effects. As part of the modernization, women took on new and more visible roles in society and were quickly adopted as characters in shuno. At the same time, the changing role of the naked body in visual culture had a major impact on shuno, and competing technologies such as photography and lithography supplanted woodblock prints. Well, that's it then. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to support me on the channel by liking the video, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing.